Have long spoken about what they were going to do with Old Trafford. Were they going to renovate it, somehow try and expand it, bring it into the modern era? Would they move to a new stadium? Well, we got those artists' impressions, didn't we, around 18 months ago? You remember the big kind of circus tent, the canopy on this site. That was their preferred option at that point, to move to a new stadium built either on top of or just adjacent to Old Trafford. Well, they've now made more concrete plans in the sense that the Trafford Wharfside redevelopment, the redevelopment of this whole part of Manchester city centre, and in the middle of it will be the new Old Trafford, 100,000 seats, and we know where it's going to be. And it's not actually going to be on the site of the original stadium that stands behind me. What we've since found out today is where it's going to sit. So the artists' impressions of this whole master plan, they're calling it, for the regeneration of this area have been released, and you can see that Old Trafford, new Old Trafford as it's being built today, is just a little bit away from where Old Trafford is, on a triangular piece of land that the club completed the purchase of in the last 2 weeks. We've just taken a walk up to the other side of Old Trafford, which is where it is from where we are stood now. We're on the east side of the stadium, so we've gone down on the other side of the stadium, the northwest corner, where United have bought this piece of land to have a look at it. Right now there's an indoor karting centre there. There are a number of industrial units. That piece of land, though, is essentially where the new stadium is going to rise up from. So as you can see, the proximity to Old Trafford is relatively close. You can see it quite visibly how close that is. From where I'm stood, it's probably half a mile, but according to Manchester United, it's closer than that to the stadium itself, and it's very much on this site. It's about trying to keep the legacy and future of Manchester United here at Old Trafford, where they've played since 1910. So having spoken and having listened to the presentation, I spoke to the CEO of New Stadium Development, Colette Roach, who's been working on these plans for the club and will take a lead on what happens next.
Manchester United have taken a significant step towards shaping the club's future after revealing the proposed location of their new 100,000-seater stadium. The ambitious project marks the beginning of one of the biggest redevelopment plans in the history of English football. The proposed stadium will be built approximately 350 metres from the current Old Trafford site, in the Trafford Wharfside area of Greater Manchester. By constructing the new ground close to the existing stadium, the club aims to preserve its deep-rooted connection with supporters and maintain the iconic atmosphere associated with Old Trafford. The new stadium is expected to become the largest football venue in the United Kingdom, with a reported capacity of 100,000 spectators. The project forms part of a wider regeneration initiative that could transform the surrounding area into a modern sporting and entertainment destination. Plans reportedly include improved infrastructure, new residential development, commercial spaces, and thousands of employment opportunities for the local community. Manchester United's leadership believes the development will not only provide a world-class home for the club but also act as a catalyst for economic growth in the region. The stadium is expected to deliver an enhanced matchday experience, incorporating modern facilities and innovative technology while ensuring the club remains competitive among Europe's elite. The announcement has generated considerable excitement among supporters, many of whom view the project as a symbol of ambition and a commitment to restoring Manchester United's position at the top of world football.
While planning approvals and consultations are still required before construction begins, the unveiling of the proposed location represents a major milestone in the club's long-term vision.
As the mega plans move forward, Manchester United are preparing for a new chapter, one that could redefine not only the club's future but also the landscape of football infrastructure in England.